We should really stop calling it healthcare when we get to see a doctor in this country. Instead, we should call it something like the American pay care system, because you have to pay to play. Sadly, this is the reality for the majority of the people in America. I wouldn't tell anybody if I won the lottery, but there would be signs. Mental health, physical health, having enough money for groceries, and going to the dentist. Because in the United States of America, if you're rich enough, you get to keep your teeth. Because the insurance lobby does not see teeth as part of your body. They see them as bonus bones that you don't really need. I personally have insurance, but I don't like to use it a lot of the time because I don't want to have to pay my deductible before the insurance company decides it's going to start chipping in. Last year, I was having some horrible allergies, and I went to an allergist hoping that I could get it fixed. They gave me some medicine, but they said, you really need to go through allergy testing. And I was just like, okay, let's do that. And then I had to go out and see how much all that was going to cost. Because in this country, you can't just say, okay, doc, just do what you got to do and everything be fine. No, you got to go out and find out how much you're in for. So the medical bookkeeper started going through everything, and then she said, okay, for this, it's going to be about $1,000. And I said, okay, so how much does insurance take care of that? And she's like, no, you have to pay your deductible before you get any of this. Now, I haven't had insurance through the bulk of my life, so I still don't really know how everything works, but that seemed really shitty to me. But she tried to make me feel better by telling me, look, your deductible's $1,500. If you just spend another $500 on medicine, you will not have to pay for hardly anything else for the rest of the year. And the biggest problem with that is it was the fall, so I only had a few months before it became a new year, and I had to pay the deductible all over again to get any help. So I was just like, that's okay, I'll just try and get by with the medicine, and luckily that helped. But now I still don't know what causes these allergic flare-ups. It could be something fairly simple that I just need to avoid. Or it could be that I'm not allergic to anything and I just have asthma now, but I don't want to pay $1,000 just to figure that out. When you pay a monthly fee for insurance, they should have to pay for anything anytime you need health care. We absolutely need to stop calling insurance health care because it isn't. If anything, it is a blockade between us and healthcare. And we can't get a true healthcare system in this country because the propagandists have scared the shit out of Americans and told them that's socialism. So Americans have been voting against their own self-interest for decades. Insurance companies love that fear because they know that they can charge you more and more and cover less and less with each and every year. Then they can't understand why we aren't outraged whenever this guy gets taken out by that guy. They're content to let us suffer, but they want empathy when something happens to them. And I'm sorry, but my fucks ran out so long ago, I don't even remember what they look like. Greed has consequences, and we are tired of begging for them to help. I'm actually amazed that it took this long before they got any type of pushback.